are Jewish, of which he would not approve, and I don't know what he'd think of Grandpa. I don't know what Grandpa would think of him.
You've got 2 guests left. Who's your next choice?
This one is going to surprise you. Philip II of Macedonia.
Wow. I do know who his son was, which was Alexander the Great.
That's right.
Why have you gone for Dad?
For precisely that reason. Okay. Everyone knows who his bloody son was.
Yeah.
I mean, here's this man, this phenomenal man, totally overshadowed by his son Alexander the Great. But his father, Philip, was a phenomenal man in every single sense, in ways in which Alexander the Great was not great. He devised ways of defeating his enemy that no one had thought of. So ingenious, a great general, but courteous and kind and thoughtful in success. When he defeated an enemy, he gave them what they wanted. Now, this is where he was a great politician. His physician was the father of Aristotle, and he sent his son, Alexander, to study with Aristotle. He saw that was the way to go. Hated being a barbarian, wanted to be a Greek cultured man, which he became when he conquered Greece. And he, to my mind, was one of the great, great men of history, completely overshadowed by his own son.
We haven't actually got any footage of him, unfortunately. Fascinating, though, he sounds. But from his skeleton, scientists actually worked out what he looked like.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was the bones taken from the larnax that provided the most graphic proof for the final identification. And this was made possible through the efforts of a British team of physical anthropologists who analysed and reconstructed the face of the dead king. Despite such terrible mutilation, Philip lived on to fight more foreign wars and expand his empire.
That's a very good wink. I think that's probably an early example of a potential weakest link host, don't you think?
You're right. Also, Philip was a great bull of a man. He was bisexual, aggressively so.
Oh, goody, goody. He's got a fun side.
Well, I think he used to like eating wild boar and sheep's cheese. I don't think he was a gourmet. And I don't know. I mean, he's a terrible dinner guest. I'd set him aside Walt Disney, I think.
Oh, right. Let's see where he actually places himself. My God. It's rather charming that he's come in his hat.
Yes.
Well, we'd better sum up so far. We've got the father of Mickey Mouse, the father of Alexander the Great, the wife of Humphrey Bogart, and the grandfather of Bob Monkhouse. Is there a chance that your final guest will be a sort of a historical giant in his own right?
Of course.
Good.
How else could you possibly describe him? Jeremy Beadle.
This man is dangerous. Armed with the latest in remote-controlled electronic whoopee cushion technology, he can get anyone, at any time, in any place.
Watch out, Beadle's about.
I'm Jeremy Beadle.
Watch out, Beadle's about. You better watch out, 'cause Beadle's about. Watch out, Beadle's about. Watch out, Beadle's about. You better watch out, 'cause Beadle's about.
Next time, it could be you.
Well, his public image is no secret, is it? Even to him. I mean, he is thought to be irritating, smug, cruel. What's he going to bring to the dinner?
You know, in my lifetime, I've met very few totally original, utterly unique people, and Jeremy is one of those men. I got to know him purely because he's fascinated by curiosities, as I am, and he came onto the strength of a series I was doing which involved a lot of questions about arcane subjects. So anything recondite and weird fascinates Jeremy, as it always has fascinated me. And the fact that his image became so irritating on the screen continued to distress me to the point where I was begging him to stop. I don't think that's why he did stop. I think he stopped because they cancelled his shows.
When you talk about Dorothy Parker and her cruel wit, you could really put the same allegation to Jeremy Beadle, couldn't you? Because he does wound people, he winds them up, sends them up in the worst, shameless way. I mean, can I just show you this clip. This is a woman who thought he was from the council, right? And there to drain her pond.
See one down there? There's one down there. Yeah, over there somewhere.
Oh, you stupid person.
Thank you very much, Mr. Parsons. No, what's for the...
They're up and down all the time, you see, it's the change in oxygen.
Like I say, they are insane, these people. Yeah. Oh, no, he's just... The man is an idiot. Oh,
Does he mind that he's been so reviled?
Yes. I think he felt that his career did tempt him along the wrong lines to a certain extent, and certainly he was being encouraged, of course, by his co-workers, the producer, the writer, to do more, go further, go further. And because he's a pushover, he's an absolute sweetie, he just went along with everything. In fact, several of us who love him very much said, Jeremy, don't go that far, don't make them swear, don't have that bleep, bleep, bleep all the time. And he was saying, you're right, I shouldn't do that. But somehow it happened, and somehow that has stained him and it's stuck to him ever since, which is very unfair.
Well, it might be quite an advantage that Lauren Bacall and Dorothy Parker have never seen Beadle about, you think?
Yeah, that would be an advantage, yes.
Well, he's about to arrive. He's sitting next to Dorothy Parker. Looking at your dinner party as a whole, who do you think will be the centre of attention?
Jeremy would keep the party going. He'd be marvellous. He would roar at everything Dorothy Parker said because...
Oh, well, that's always helpful.
Yeah, and she loved an audience. Lauren, I think, would find my grandfather fascinating, and he would be absolutely enraptured by her. Philip of Macedonia, by this time, might have killed Walt Disney.
That could be helpful, too.
Yes, it could.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Save on the dessert.
Still, with the honourable exception of your lovely granddad, the women do seem to be much more attractive guests, I have to say. Would you agree?
Yeah, I entirely agree. I hope you'll replace Disney for me at the dinner table.
Bob Monkhouse, you've been a wonderful guest for me. Please enjoy your party.
Thank you very much, Anne. Thank you for the privilege.